Right now, while you're watching this video, the sun is still shining. But what if a second from now, it just goes out? It won't explode. It won't flare up. It will just turn off, like a light bulb. Do you think darkness will fall instantly? No. You'll still have 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and that is when the real nightmare begins. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. So, the sun has gone out, but you don't know it yet. Light travels at a speed of approximately 300,000 kilometers per second. That's very fast, but the distance from the sun to the Earth is massive, about 150 million kilometers. To cover this distance, it takes light approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds. This means, when you look at the sun, you are seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. So the last photons are already on their way. And you see a normal sunny day. Birds are singing. Children are playing in the yard. A car is driving somewhere. Everything looks absolutely normal. Scientists at observatories will be the first to notice something strange. The solar wind will suddenly stop. Instruments will start going crazy. But no one understands what has happened yet. Humanity has exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds of blissful ignorance. Moment X. And then, the moment. The last photon reaches Earth. The sun disappears from the sky. It doesn't set below the horizon. It just vanishes. Pitch blackness falls in broad daylight. Imagine you are walking down the street, and suddenly, that's it. Darkness. Not the familiar nighttime darkness, but absolute, instantaneous. People are in a panic, but this is only the beginning. Cold and panic. The first hours. The Earth begins to cool down. It's not critical yet. The planet has stored heat like a massive battery. The temperature drops slowly, roughly 1 to 2 degrees a day at first. But the panic is already global. The internet is overloaded. Governments issue emergency broadcasts. Religious groups fill the streets. Stores are emptied in a matter of hours. People buy up candles, food, and generators. Solar power plants are dead. That's about 3% of the world's energy, gone instantly. But thermal and nuclear power plants are still working for now. We have time, a little bit. The first week. A week has passed. The average temperature on the surface has dropped to minus 17 to 20 degrees. The tropics are still relatively warm. The oceans are releasing their accumulated heat. But in the mid-latitudes, it's already real winter. Moscow, Berlin, New York, everything is covered in snow and ice. Agriculture is dead. No plant can survive without photosynthesis. The world's food supplies will last for about 3 months. The most terrifying countdown in human history is beginning. But there's something interesting. The sky now looks incredible. Without the glare from the sun, the stars are visible in a way that no living person has ever seen before. The Milky Way appears as a bright river right overhead, the last beauty of a dying world. The first month. A month without the sun. The surface temperature is minus 40 to 60 degrees in most regions. The oceans are starting to freeze. This slows the cooling. Water under the ice retains heat, but it's only a postponement. Most land animals have perished. Forests are dead. Rivers are frozen. Humanity has gathered around geothermal sources, Iceland, Yellowstone, Kamchatka, and around nuclear power plants, the only sources of heat and light. Cities have turned into fortresses around energy sources. Wars over resources have begun. A year later. A year without the sun. The surface of the Earth is at minus 100 degrees and lower. The atmosphere starts to liquefy. Oxygen and nitrogen begin to turn into a liquid state in this extreme cold. Slowly but inevitably. Life on the surface is impossible. But, and this is remarkable, life will not disappear completely. At the bottom of the oceans, near hydrothermal vents where heat comes from the Earth's interior, bacteria and deep-sea creatures will survive. The Earth will not die. It will simply reboot. Perhaps in billions of years, life might begin again, this time without the sun, sustained by the planet's own heat. Or maybe not. The final. But here's what's important. None of this is science fiction. Scientists have actually calculated this scenario. And you know what the scariest thing is in this story? It's not the cold, not the darkness, not hunger. The scariest thing is those 8 minutes and 20 seconds when it has already happened, but you don't know it yet. You're drinking coffee, looking out the window, smiling, but the sun is already gone. By the way, how many days do you think you would personally last? Write your answer in the comments. And check out the next video, where we talk about what would happen if the Earth stopped spinning.